Hey guys, Brian Fisher with Edge Fitness coming to you with a Friday Fix tip here to hopefully help you finish your Friday, hopefully finish what's been a great week and get you ready for a great weekend coming up. I know it's 4th of July, Independence Day. Not going to be our typical one with it. Maybe you're still doing fireworks somewhere. Awesome, be safe, have fun, but be safe with it. As we get into this holiday, I know there's a lot of things going on. I'm not going to get into all of that, especially don't want to get political with anything, but just keep in mind that things aren't perfect, far from it, but we still have a lot of freedoms that we can celebrate, and we want to focus on that. We want to look for the bright spots. We want to look for, yes, what is going well and what else can we do better, because we are free to be able to make better choices, to change, to be able to talk about the change and what needs to happen, not just from a health and fitness standpoint, but from a societal standpoint as well, but focusing on what we can control. And we're going to focus now, after moving on from that, into how we can control what we can control. I was working with a couple of clients and they were both dealing with different issues, and I've worked with different people that respond very differently than these two. Some people just kind of go into panic, freak out mode of, oh my goodness, I have a little bit of a nagging injury that's crept back up and hasn't gone away instantaneously. It's not where this person was, but they were just like, and they get all panicky about it, okay? And then they start jumping to conclusions. They start grasping for all these different things that they think might be able to help them, instead of, hey, let's just sit down and look at it. Let's gather some data, analyze that data, and then make a good decision together based on that data. It's one of the benefits of working with a coach is we can help you to do that. We come alongside you to help you take those next steps on your health and fitness journey. The other person was looking at a nutritional issue. Again, same thing. Some people see a scary number or get some bad news, or what they think might be bad news, or whatever the case may be, and all of a sudden it's the floodgates open and all these different things that they would, could, and should have to do to nutrition, all the things that they can't have and can't do, and all the stuff that we've had in our past starts flooding in that quagmire of nutrition of, this person says this is bad, this person says this is good, but somebody else says this is bad and this is good, and you don't know which way to turn, and your head is spinning, and it can be hard for us to keep up with, to be honest. But that's again where we can sit down, come together, help you take those next steps, help you maintain that right mindset. And so both of these two individuals we were able to do. One, it's been a little bit of a process of the last, I'd say, week or so, trying to work through a little bit of a nagging injury that has kept them from one activity that we said, hey, sounds like that's the offending behavior. We were able to identify that by talking together, working together, and say, hey, let's leave this off the table for a little bit here. Let's focus on this, getting a little bit better, but maybe not as quickly as they had hoped, and then made another little progression, tweak in what we were doing as part of the plan, and boom, now it's gotten so much better. It's still not entirely gone, but so much better. Movements that were just a little uncomfortable, that's getting so much better. Working within what we're able to do. I'm a health fitness person, I do massage therapy and fitness coaching. We got to stay within our lanes, refer out when needed. This was well within what felt we were able to handle, and right now it's getting better. They're continuing to move better. We're looking at reintroducing that offending behavior here very soon, as long as what we've improved on stays and we continue to improve on that. So stay the course, didn't panic, kept the right mindset. You can definitely do that as well. So if you're in a place or a position where maybe you're not moving as well as you would like, you've got a nagging injury that maybe keeps coming back, then look at the choices that you are making. There's probably something in there that you're doing. Another person just the other day was working with them, and maybe I should stop doing this. Well, if it keeps hurting your shoulder, maybe you should. Or hurting your back, maybe you should. Or hurting your knee, maybe you should. Or hurting your foot, maybe you should look at stopping that behavior, modifying it to a way that doesn't hurt it, or at least doesn't make it worse. That's the very least that you should be doing. And then ideally, as you start doing more to help it, it gets better, okay? And again, stay within the lanes of whoever you're working with, but challenge, ask them questions of, hey, why are we doing this? Why are we doing it this way? You're the CEO of your body. So don't panic, don't freak out, gather that information, analyze it, and then make a decision. Hopefully have somebody to help you make that decision. If you don't, we'd love to help you out or help you find somebody who can help you out through that process. The other person with some nutrition, same thing. Very easy to have just gone into complete freak out mode. It got them very motivated, very driven to now, all right, we've been talking about nutrition. I know I now need to really step this up, and got a window of opportunity here to make some of these changes, to start building on habits. They're already doing a lot of good things, and through our conversation, through their mindset, of not freaking out, of just, hey, let's gather some data, let's talk about this and gather data, analyze it, and make a decision. We were able to do just that and come up with the first steps of a plan based on what they were ready, willing, and able to do. If you start focusing on everything all at once, it just gets too overwhelmed. If you start focusing on everything all at once for a movement, exercise perspective, it gets too overwhelming. Start with what you're ready, willing, and able to do, especially on that nutrition front, to help you make the right choices. And again, some of the best ways to answer a question, unfortunately, is, hey, you know what, it depends. Depends on where you're at, what you've done, where you want to go. Those are just a few of the things that it depends on. But in this situation, we were able to sit down, chat about it, make a decision together to help them take those next steps forward and to come up with a game plan, but also come up with the first steps of that game plan and then get ready for what the next steps will be and continue that game plan going forward to help them work towards a pretty big goal, a pretty awesome, amazing goal that I'm confident that they can hit, and can't wait to help them continue on that journey to make that progress. And again, if and when speed bumps come up, we work together to come up with that. So again, hopefully you're able to kind of use some of this either with yourself or maybe working with somebody. We'd love to help you out with it if we can. If you have someone that you're working with, sit down and chat with them. If you've got something that maybe you're struggling with, to see how they can help you through that, taking those steps. Okay? But again, don't freak out, don't panic, maintain that right mindset of, I can do this. I just need to focus and boil it down to some of those basics. What are the things that I can control? What can I do right now? What am I ready, willing, and able to do right now to help me take on this challenge? And what's that next step? What's that first step maybe of taking on that challenge to help you then be ready for the next step to work on, as the one with nutrition especially said, I need to really affect my habits. You know, that's what it comes down to. Your habits affect your behaviors, which are your choices and what you do each and every day. And that's what's going to get you somewhere, give you the best chance of getting there. We can control our behaviors, we can't control our outcomes. So having that right mindset, control your behaviors, doing what you can, whether it's movement or nutrition with that right mindset, that's a huge superpower to help you guys keep going on your journey. So hopefully this has been a great way to help you finish off your Friday and get ready for, like I said, a great weekend and to celebrate your freedom to have a good mindset, have good choices, to move, to eat well this weekend, enjoy it, but eat well, and be responsible, especially with those fireworks. So make sure before you go off to those fun weekend activities that you subscribe and share it so your family and friends can keep up with all these great steps and tips and resources to help you on your journey. And we'll see you guys next time.